Good morning. It is a Saturday, and I actually tried to. Actually, it was a live stream. I think it was 2 something in the morning, and I didn't even know that I was awake at 2 something in the morning. So, however, topic of this judging can cause a lot of problems. Please do not pass judgment on anybody's pages. Learn not to use your French, as y'all say, excuse my French. Learn not to use that language because you never know if it will trigger someone. Also, what some people will be like, really? Let me explain something to you. In this day in life, people do collections, card collections, doll collections, coin collections. Now, I'm not one to collect dolls. I have 3, and I take pride in them. They're there to help me when I'm going through a rough time. Now, some would be like, really? Are you really doing that? But let me explain something to you. I'm not passing judgment on anybody because everybody chooses to do what they choose to do. But I'm using my DBT skills in weighing the pros and cons of what I can and cannot do. Now, when I get stressed out, what is it going to benefit me if I'm going to eat myself silly and get sick just so I don't have to feel my pain? If I was one to drink, smoke, and everything like that, what is it going to benefit me if I'm going to make myself sick knowing that I have asthma? What you do is your business. I pass no judgment on you. I just wish that people will use pros and cons, especially if you have children. And you never know. Your family may not be there for you, but they're there for you if they know that they don't want to lose a loved one. Okay? So don't pass judgment if somebody likes to play with stuffed animals or they cuddle up with stuffed animals as a self-soothe to comfort them. Okay? Yes. I was told I spend too much time with my dolls, and I don't really spend that much time with them. It seemed that way in the last 2 weeks. Why? I have been extremely stressed out. I've been going through it. But I choose to buy things for them. Where I would go out and buy things for people who are my stress factors, trying to buy their love. And I'm going to judge myself. That was the most stupidest thing that I could have been doing my whole entire life. And guess what? And I still don't have them in my life. Okay? So, what was the point? Now, yes, I take pride. And I found out that I take a lot of pride when I had to do Jasmine's hair. So, don't judge me because my babies have their own room. I do have this thing of matching them up and everything like that. I'm going to try not to do that as much. And just because I wanted to try to put a photo shoot thing together, and I did put it on there, it wasn't the most best pictures, but they look so cute and they white, and I was just snapping, and then I just came up with all these ideas just to get things out of my head so I could stay focused. So I use creativity as opposed to numbing myself. And yes, sometimes I find myself talking to them. I didn't realize that until I told Jazzy, you sit right there and apologize to the doll. You know, that's why I say I don't check anything when I put it on here, okay? And I'd be like, and who do they think they is? Do they know they can't mess with your mama? So yeah, call me crazy, but I'm not high. I don't drink. I'm not doing no type of drugs. And I won't be put in nobody's psych hospital because I tried to harm my insides to kill myself, okay? My self-soothe is my babies, My self-soothe are my stuffed animals. Don't pass judgment on what works for another person. So, if you decide you want to decorate your room with all Disney characters because you like to look at them, or you like to sit back and look at Barney because he's soothing, or listen to children lullabies, and you choose to share it because you ain't ashamed of it, let me tell you something. Enjoy what works for you to keep you safe. Okay? I'm starting to wise up just a little bit. And yeah, I'm learning to use different self-soothes because, hey, that's the topic that we're on, and I suppose I did homework on it, and I didn't do homework on it in my classes at 12 o'clock today. So, but yeah, I had an attitude. Don't tell me that's just a doll. You could have spent that money on me and bought me something. Now, this is adults talking to me. Why would I spend my money on you? And all you do is use me, talk about me, put me down. Before, I used to do that just so I can have that connection with a human. No. I'm tired of being put down because what I choose to do. Don't judge me. Keep your opinions to yourself, especially if they're negative. Now, yes, using choice words, using those curse words, that is a trigger for me. And some people will do it purposely because they know it will just make me go, and I can't take it. So don't do that to me. That's all I ask. Not to pass judgment on anyone.